So Tyler Ratzlaff, he is running to be the county commissioner of Rio Grande County. So that's Tyler Ratzlaff right there. He had an opinion about RWR, Summitville, Rainwater collection, unanimous consent, a whole bunch of things. So definitely, listen to what I'm telling you. So this is all about the Tyler Ratzlaff interview, and I'm first going to talk about John Nofsker. So Tyler Ratzlaff is the challenger, and John Nofsker is the incumbent. If you set a corporation up legally, then in America you get a profit as much as you possibly can. That's just how capitalism works. And frankly, that's what we want. That's, your fiduciary responsibility. You're a business owner, you got bills to pay, you got employees, and they all got families. You got to make the payment. You got to be able to pay your bills. So therefore, the business owner must profit, and you must profit as handsomely as you can. I mean, you should aim to maximize profits, but realize that's not the only thing. If you're aiming to maximize profits, people don't like to be bilked, okay? So don't bilk the people. So maximize, basically not, don't squeeze people dry, but squeeze them a bit so that way you can make some money. And that's how capitalism works. That's how capitalism works. You can't be fraudulent. You can't lie to people. And if you try to bilk people, they'll eventually give up on you, and then you won't make a dime. So you want to go ahead and, make a profit, make a decent profit, make a healthy profit. But I feel it depends on the industry. But if sometimes you just got 20% margin. Okay, $20 million. The budget of the Rio Grande County is $20 million. $10 million goes out to mandated social services. That only leaves Rio Grande County with only $10 million. $10 million, what can anybody would do with $10 million? Well, you probably could, how many houses? How many $10,000 houses is that? 1,000? You could build 1,000 houses with that. John Nofsker mentioned that he was for a means-based system. I think that's fine, because with welfare, people are just supposed to get on welfare to cross the bridge, to bridge that gap, not live permanently on the damn bridge. And people that are living permanently on the bridge are preventing the people that are using the bridge for the gap, from getting over. So John Nofsker considers himself a centrist Republican. He's for private enterprise with a minimum of regulation. So he's all about, businesses and not having much regulations. But this had to do with Summitville. But he's saying, you know what? You got to follow some of the laws. You got to follow some of the laws. And he liked my conservative versus liberal definition where I said that, conservatives generally are for the status quo and the liberals are for change. So the conservatives generally are like, keep it all the same. The liberals are like, change everything. And I'm balanced. While I'm more liberal than conservative, I am both liberal and conservative. So let's change what needs to be changed and let's keep what is working. After the interview, John Nofsker said he had to go to a meeting at Adams State University in Alamosa regarding water stuff. Now, Summitville is an old mining town. This is in the Rio Grande County, Colorado. Now it's a mess. There's a federally paid the water treatment plant there, $2 million. They go ahead and pay for it. But he's saying the area needs more security. And Rio Grande County just got some of the private land given to the county so they could do something with that private land. And John Nofsker is wondering if maybe money could be made from the water treatment plant. But overall, at the end of the day, John Nofsker wants Summitville to be a nice parks and recreation place. John Nofsker wants Summitville to be a place where folks can go there for a day, for a day or not two, but just basically go up there for a day with their families. There's an RV park. An RV park wants to develop up there, and he's not too keen about it. But, we'll see what happens. Now, Tyler Ratzlaff is the challenger. Tyler Ratzlaff is the vet, and John Nofsker is the rancher. So Tyler Ratzlaff is a veterinarian. He's got a veterinarian place in Monte Vista and in Alamosa. He started one, bought the other. I want to say he started the one in Monte Vista and then bought the one in Alamosa. He, runs like 20 to 25 employees, and he's retired. So Tyler Ratzlaff for 20 to 30 years has been the, residential veterinarian around here, and basically everybody knows him. Everybody knows him. Tyler Ratzlaff says he didn't even have to go around campaigning. Everybody already knows him. So he's basically been campaigning last 20 to 30 years through his veterinarian practice. Now, on the policies, Tyler Ratzlaff, he is opposed to RWR and them trying to sell SLV water to Douglas County. He's opposed to that. No, we don't want to do that RWR bullshit. We ain't going to sell that damn water to Douglas County. Once you sell it, it's forever. And okay, so Tyler Ratzlaff also had a couple favorite dishes, favorite restaurants. I think he said Cabela's or maybe Cabellos and Del Norte. And it's not Del Norte. Don't you dare sell Del Norte or Monte Vista, right? You're going to go to Monte, not Monte. Well, you know, it's the full Monty. Mighty Monty Python. So favorite dishes, let's see, Cabela's, and there's several places that Tyler Ratzlaff liked. He liked Cabela's and Del Norte. He liked Colorado Grill and Del Norte. He liked Carther's and Del Norte too. So did Nofsker. John Nofsker. John Nofsker also liked the Colorado Grill. John Nofsker also liked Carther's. Let's see, Carther's Roadhouse, right? Tyler Ratzlaff liked the Three Barrels Brewery. So he likes the Three Barrels Brewery. And Carther's, Colorado Grill, Cabela's. And in Monty, he liked Rio's Kitchen and Nino's. He said Rio's Kitchen is good, Nino's is great. And then I think he said So Korea. I'm not sure what he said on the last one. Maybe you can ask him or, listen better to the interview. The county commissioner, John Nofsker, said that Del Norte had the best restaurants. Who's got the best cheeseburger? According to John Nofsker, that was Carther's Roadhouse. Said they both like the Carther's Roadhouse in Del Norte. It's a nice, he said it was a hamburger place. That's what Tyler Ratzlaff said. So the best cheeseburger, the best hamburger, Carther's. Okay, so there you go. Colorado Grill's got good soup and sandwiches. John Nofsker liked the beef enchiladas from Baldo's and Dos Rios. For breakfast, he liked the Sunflower Grill. There's also barbecue in South Fork that John Nofsker liked. It's interesting, actually, asking about what places politicians, people like to eat. And they both seemed very excited to tell me. Open up the economy. What is the plan for Tyler Ratzlaff? Tyler Ratzlaff, I said, what is your plan for poverty? What are you going to do to create jobs or to help the poor? He says, open the economy up. So I don't know if that's about COVID or not. I think the economy's already opened up, but I guess maybe just in general, right? Just to open up the doors, right? Create jobs, poverty, just let the free market work. Just open the doors. And, he says there's not a business owner in the valley that doesn't need help. So, maybe they could have, I don't know, better working conditions, not being such micromanaging assholes. Maybe they can offer some, good benefits, decent wage. Are they good business? Why are so many businesses in need of workers? And especially $15 minimum wage? That's a lot of businesses need workers. So that's, Tyler Ratzlaff also says his management style is you hire good people and then you just let them go. Tyler Ratzlaff, he didn't answer the question, is it okay to collect rainwater? This is my big criticism for Tyler Ratzlaff. My big criticism for John Nofsker is that he's not aiming for unanimous consent. Tyler Ratzlaff wants unanimous consent on the county board, on the county board of county commissioners, the Rio Grande County Commissioner Board. There's only 3 persons there. It's a triumvirate, so 3 county commissioners. Why wouldn't you aim for unanimous consent? Why wouldn't that be a principle that you aim for? Unless you're a filibustering Mitch McConnell, you're just basically trying to tank the system just to tank the system. Well, that's no good. We don't need that. But if you have 3 people and all 3 people are operating in good faith, there's absolutely no reason not to aim for unanimous consent. There's absolutely no reason. So that's my big criticism for John Nofsker. But for Tyler Ratzlaff, when I asked him if it was okay to collect rainwater, he basically wanted to say yes, and he knew people that collected rainwater when it was illegal, but he said he wanted to hear both sides of the story. Oh, I want to hear both sides of the story. Offhand, he wanted to say yes, right? But he didn't know both sides of the story. You would just assume, well, there had to have been a reason, right? Yeah, the reason is there's a bunch of thieving-ass pieces of crap out there, and they want to take our damn water. But it basically reminds me of the law that nobody can live under the bridge. Nobody should probably live under the bridge, but you know who that doesn't affect? People that have homes. Poor people that have homes, middle class people that have homes, rich people that have homes. None of them are going to sleep under the bridge. The only people that's going to sleep under the bridge are the homeless. So you can pass that law, but the middle class don't have to worry about that. And you know what else the middle class don't have to worry about? Whether or not they collected enough rainwater so that way, little Billy can drink a cup of water and not dehydrate. Any plans on lowering sales taxes? He said no, he does not. He's going to aim for unanimous consent. I thought that was awesome. Tyler Ratzlaff loves all the counties in the valley, but he's going to stay put in the Rio Grande County. Tyler Ratzlaff says that he hasn't had a campaign too much. He's already well known. He just put that one article out, and basically that's it. I've seen that article about 6 or 7 times. Tyler Ratzlaff says that it's a must that all the videos, that all the county commissioner meetings are videotaped and that those videos are posted online, which is awesome because both Tyler Ratzlaff and John Nosker agree on that policy. Tyler Ratzlaff also says on the Summitville Mines Reclamation Project, there's no end in sight with that Summitville Mines Reclamation Project. Tyler Ratzlaff says it's improving. It's shifting from federal to state, and soon it's going to start to shift from state to county. Now, he says that he's had the best career he could have ever possibly have had. So Tyler Ratzlaff is a happy man, right? Went to college, got his dream job, and just had the best damn life for the 20, 30 years that he's had the best career. He's retired, and now he wants to give back. And, I believe that's his intentions. I wish he had a stronger platform. I wish he had